Hello, welcome back all of you. In our liquid solution today we will discuss question number 7. Let's see what this question number 7 is telling. In this question they are telling an artificial cell is made by encapsulating 0.2 molar glucose solution within a consa membrane, semi-permeable membrane. Okay. Second line they are telling the osmotic pressure developed when artificial cell means same artificial cell is placed within a 0.05 molar solution of NaCl. Temperature has been provided and R value also. And one extra information what they are giving, this we are doing at complete dissociation of NaCl, means NaCl will dissociate into Na plus and Cl minus. From the single question we are going to understand the concept of osmotic pressure and also knowledge, we will gather the knowledge of degree of dissociation and definitely along with that what want of factor. This question is not lengthy but little tricky it is, that theoretical concept which we need to understand. So let's draw the diagram to understand what they want to ask in this question. Let's suppose this is my artificial cell. Okay, artificial cell they are telling, and this artificial cell watch what 0.2 molar glucose. So let me write in this 0.2 molar what glucose is present. So let me make little big so that you can understand. 0.2 molar what glucose. Of the same artificial cell they are going to put into another solution. What is that solution? You can see very clearly they are telling it is going to put into the 0.05 molar solution of NaCl. Okay, so let's make one box, and this box is what, in this box what is present? NaCl solution. Which solution? NaCl solution. Molarity also we need to take care. What is the molarity? What? 0.05 molar. 0.05 molar. सो लॉजिकली व्हाट किया क्या इस क्वेश्चन में, 0.2 मोलर ग्लूकोज इस बॉक्स के अंदर है और जो सर्किल के बाहर जो भी प्रेजेंट है वो क्या प्रेजेंट है? NaCl सॉल्यूशन. सो लेट्स ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. दिस इज द की पॉइंट विच वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड. दे आर आस्किंग ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर डेवलप्ड. सो लेट्स सी हाउ वी कैन टैकल दिस क्वेश्चन. अब नाउ सपोज आई एम एज्यूमिंग द ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर प्रेजेंट इनसाइड द आर्टिफिशियल सेल इज व्हाट pi1. okay, and outside I am assuming what? pi2. So I can write pi1 will be equal to pi2. Up suppose when I am writing pi1 is equal to pi2, definitely pi1 and pi2 both are not equal. They are unequal. That unequal part only we need to calculate. For your idea I will give you. Already we know formula what? Pi is equal to what? I into C into R into T. So what you need to understand, this pi osmotic pressure is directly proportional to the concentration. R and T anyway it will be constant, okay, and I is one factor. So pi is directly proportional to C. So now tell me, artificial cell having what concentration? 0.2 molar, and NaCl solution having what? 0.05 molar. Now you will be saying ki sir NaCl solution is what? They have told complete dissociation, so no issue. If they are telling complete dissociation, so I can write Na plus and what? Cl minus. And when I am Na plus is what? It will also come 0.05 and this will be also what? 0.05. So what concentration I can write for NaCl? 0.1 molar. Okay. So this just I written. Up now we can directly solve this question. Now you just give me simple answer. Glucose is how much? 0.2 molar. After what we say dissociation, what is the concentration of NaCl? 0.1. तो इसमें ज़्यादा कौन है यार? ग्लूकोज ज़्यादा है. तो खुद ही सोचो, अगर ग्लूकोज का मोलैरिटी ज़्यादा है तो ग्लूकोज का अगर मोलैरिटी ज़्यादा है मीन्स कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ज़्यादा है, एंड इफ कॉन्सेंट्रेशन इज मोर ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर भी किसका ज़्यादा होगा? ग्लूकोज का. तो अगर ग्लूकोज का ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर ज़्यादा है तो देन आई कैन राइट, लेट मी राइट लाइक दिस. दिस इज ग्लूकोज and this is what? NaCl solution. So can I write like this? Pi glucose is greater than pi NaCl. Now you just tell me, if you want to make both of them equal, then what you will do? This is the only mistake generally student will do. Otherwise formula is very easy. Pi glucose is greater than. So if I have to make equal, so what I will be doing? I will be add additional pi additional plus what? Pi NaCl. मीन्स हम कुछ एक्स्ट्रा प्रेशर NaCl की तरफ ऐड करेंगे तो दोनों क्या होंगे? आपस में बराबर हो जाएंगे. दे बोथ विल इक्वल. अब नाउ यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड इन दिस क्वेश्चन दैट ओनली दे आर आस्किंग ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर डेवलप्ड. सो दैट ओनली ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर डेवलप्ड. सो व्हाट आई नीड टू कैलकुलेट? पाई एडिशनल will be equal to what? Pi glucose minus what? Osmotic pressure of NaCl. Now question has been straightforward solved. Now tell me osmotic pressure formula what I know. I into, let's suppose I am writing glucose as a 1, C1 RT, and this will be what, I2 C2 RT. Now what I can take common? I can take common RT, then what will be left? I1 C1 minus what, I2 C2. अब now tell me I1 belongs to what? Glucose. तो glucose का dissociation होता है कि नहीं होता है. Why? Because C6H12O6. It is not an electrolyte, it is non-electrolyte. So what will be the value for this? So I will be writing RT. Let me write little down, it will be clean only. RT, I value will be what? 1. Concentration. What is the concentration of glucose? Already you know concentration of glucose is what? 0.2 molar. So just cut, copy, paste. 0.2 minus what is I2? For NaCl, what is the I2? Already know NaCl is going to distinguish Na plus and Cl minus. So what I can write? Na plus and Cl minus. Now this part I2. One thing you need to understand, the NaCl which I have already written, you can do in two ways. So I will explain the easy part, otherwise you will be confused. Na plus and what? Cl minus. Okay. So what you need to understand, this is also 1, this is also what? 1 only. So what will be the want of factor? Number of moles of product by reactant. So 1 plus 1 what? 2 divided by 1. What it will come? 2. So what I mean to say, I2 I can write 2. And this C2 which I am telling, this C2 I need to take which one? 0.05. This I explain for your idea only. It is also nothing. When I will write, you will understand. C2 when I will take 0.05. So what it will come? 2 into 0.05, it will come 0.1 only. So rather than writing directly, I written in the long method. Now question has been solved. Just put the value, get the answer. What is the R value? R value already given in the question. How much? 0.083 liter bar mole inverse Kelvin inverse. If in your exam already R value they have given any specific value, so don't write 0.0821. Whatever they are mentioning, write down that only. So 0.083. Temperature, what they have given? Temperature 300 Kelvin. So just write what? 300 Kelvin. Now 0.2 and this will be what? 0.1. So now finally we solve the question. 0.083 into what? 300 into 0.2 kitna aa gaya? 0.1 decimal. So 1 0 will go. So what I am going to get? 0.083 into 30. This I have already done by calculator. You can calculate and check is it I have done right or wrong. It is coming 2.5 bar. How I know bar? Why? Because already my unit was what? Liter bar. Okay, there is no ATM. That's why directly I written what? Bar. So 2.5 bar came, but the problem is that they have not given in this form. They have given in which format? They have told we need to arrange in x into 10 to the power minus 1 bar. So yes, we can do very easily. The same thing what I can write? 25. I multiplied by 10 and divide by 10. So 25 into 10 to the power minus 1 bar. So what is our answer? Our answer is 25. So let me explain once again so that you can understand the logic part. The logic was that only in this question कि they are telling कि 0.2 molar glucose has been put up into the NaCl solution. तो इसके अंदर put up किया गया. तो मैं मान रहा हूँ कि 0.2 molar glucose है, उसका osmotic pressure कितना है? pi1 है. और ये जो बाहर वाला है उसका कितना है? pi2 है. दोनों बराबर नहीं है. They both are not equal. सो ग्लूकोज का ज़्यादा है. क्यों ज़्यादा बोला? क्योंकि ग्लूकोज का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ज़्यादा है, इस वजह से इसका प्रेशर भी ज़्यादा होगा. तो पाई ग्लूकोज विल बी ग्रेटर देन पाई NaCl. अब कितना ज़्यादा है तो उसी को बराबर करने के लिए पाई एडिशनल ऐड किया है, और ये पाई एडिशनल ही कैलकुलेट करना है. दिस पाई एडिशनल ओनली वी नीड टू कैलकुलेट. फॉर पाई एडिशनल जस्ट आई ट्रांसफर दिस साइड. तो पाई ग्लूकोज माइनस पाई NaCl. Then I written IC1 RT, I2C2 RT. I1 I took 1. Why? Because glucose no dissociation 1 by default, and I2 NaCl क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पे 1 मोल और यहाँ पे 1 मोल है. ठीक है, तो 2 लिया, और ये 0.05 ऑलरेडी क्वेश्चन में गिवन है. ठीक है, इफ यू वांट यू कैन रिमूव दिस, अदरवाइज यू मे कंफ्यूज. ठीक है, नो इशू. सो यू पुट दिस वैल्यू, देन आफ्टर दैट यू took the value from the question, then you calculated. At last it is coming 25 into 10 to the power minus 1 bar. So calculation wise very small question, but all logic is here only. So this was for today's session. Thank you so much everyone. Keep watching for next video.